Hello everyone and welcome back to my Tech vs. Magic series. Today, more work here. This has been running for a while. 4 hours or so, I think. So far we've gotten 53 re-enriched uranium. And I've added this to craft the depleted isotope tails from near depleted uranium and coal dust. Right now it's off as I broke the gate that was up above here. But that is responsible for keeping that chest full and feeding them into there. I had forgotten that you needed to combine them with coal for that. Okay, let me sleep and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Right, so I've forgotten about the coal dust, but added that off camera. The power is down here at the moment. And I've added a shut off here. So that now I moved the NOT gate from over there to right here so they can either one shut that off. And not producing very much power from our breeder, but that's okay. It's not supposed to. Over here, kind of got the cooling started setting up. Just have this portion so far, which is designed to pull the heat from here as fast as possible and to dump it into the outer reactor hull. I still have to add a whole bunch of things to cool that, but I haven't crafted them yet. I'm still waiting for the cooling cell in here to get hot enough that I can put one in the filter or the retriever. But let's see, how far is that along? Yeah, still got a ways. I think today I want to start on building the control building of some sort. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it. Suppose we'll have maybe the outer wall just past that, or just past that. Have the rest of it come this way, maybe? Let's see. It needs to be... I want something that is somewhat of a bunker, but not an obvious bunker. Try to imagine that you're somebody who works next to something that could be a big giant explosion. You want something that makes you feel safe, but it's not so obvious in its protection that it makes you start worrying about how much risk you're actually, or how much danger you're actually in. So that's kind of the two opposing things that we're trying to accomplish with our building. Trying to decide what shape I wanted, if I wanted a rectangle or a square. A circle is right out. None of those. Not for this. Probably have... Let's see, here. It's going to definitely need to be a multi-storage structure. But I don't really want it to be more than 2 stories, though it looks like it's probably going to need to be 3. Maybe even 4. If we go down. If we build a square though, let's see. Put this, that. How wide is this? We want it to go all the way up to here. So 1, 2. Did I miss one? That's 10 wide. Suppose we could go up to 11 wide if we put the stairs like right around here. Which would be okay. So we might go 11 wide. So that is here as far over as we could have it. So that would work. Yeah, so right there. It's not too bad. Something like that. Let's see. It's the indicator light for the breeder reactor. Q. We spent all that time building all this stuff and now we're turning it all down. I don't really have a good idea of what I'm going to build with this. I'm just kind of making it up as I go along. Sometimes I have an idea. I've just been looking at block choices. And I thought about making it look like the StarCraft 2 Terran bunker, but I'm not sure that that has quite the right height enough to be 2 stories. At least not and fit in the area that I have. We're going to end up covering that up, aren't we? That's fine. We can fix it later. We'll move that later as well. Actually, we can do that with frames. Now we'll just move it out over the water. Where are the frames? There are a couple. There's that. Do I want to move all this? I'll move the other stuff back too. So still have this shift clicking thing set. There's that. Grab you. I'm so lazy that I just don't want to move anything manually. That should be out of the way. And still in reach. And then we'll move this one. Should have moved it, I guess, the same way. But oh well. Works good enough for me. Okay. Quick little detour there. So, whoops. This will come like this. And then that'll be if we make the square. It's kind of small. But we'll continue working with it like it is just to see how that goes. The inside, I don't know. Suppose this block doesn't really matter, so I can use whatever I want. Let's go with this. Actually, half slabs might be better for the floor. Or maybe not. Maybe wood. Okay, we'll just put something here. And this is not what we're going to have for the actual floor inside. It's just something to build on top of. But I think I want is either bricks or smooth stone. Thinking could do this. And then do either bricks or smooth stone on top of that. Let's see. I think I have some smooth stone. There we go. Let's check that. Then maybe with another layer. I don't know. Don't think I like that. Let's try something different over here. What if we use bricks and then smooth stone? Still not sure. Let me fiddle with this for a little bit. I'll be right back. Behold! The monochrome building. Yeah, back to the drawing board. And we're back. This is what I've designed. I decided to actually go underground anyway to build down a bit because the taller structures just was not working no matter what I did. What else? Probably going to build some kind of stairway or maybe one of those electric things. I can't remember what it's called. I don't see it, but it's something here. The electric ladder thing. Magnetizer or something like that. Yeah, magnetizer. Might build one of those. Use that to get up and down. It would save a bit of space. Probably going to move most of the automation down there. And have some of the manual stuff up here. So that is what we will start planning out. We need to start off with a bit of a storage area. One that doesn't take too much space. Okay. So we're going to have how many items? Coal, uranium, tin, copper, or copper plates, or one of those. So that's coal dust, uranium dust, plutonium dust, and thorium dust. Cells, and all those types of cells. So probably just go straight into the cells. Maybe, maybe not. What was this? Copper, copper plates. Suppose we will control most of the other stuff by different crafting methods. I might want to make some way to have the internal component crafting here, but I'm not sure about that. We'll start with this. 10. Let's see if we have kind of the beginning stuff here. So coal and uranium, tin and copper. That's 4 of them. Now we can put those on the ground so that wouldn't block our view too much. We'll still have some tubes up here to pull or put stuff in. Or will we? I'm not sure. We might. Then that leaves 6 more. Okay, so we'll have a storage area for the intermediates somewhere. Probably underground. That would be best. So also lined up with these, maybe? So let's say coal dust. That's not a intermediate, is it? Okay, yeah, copper plates. Then there's the 4 uranium cells. What am I missing? Uranium cells. Yeah, the 3 uranium cells. Copper and tin. What's the other thing? Coal dust. So have 1 cell, no dust, empty cells, uranium cell, or well. Okay, yeah, uranium cells, plutonium cells, thorium cells, the depleted uranium cells, and the isotope cells. Maybe. And that'll leave us with anything left? I don't think so. Still have what, copper plates? Well, we'll see about that once we actually get some stuff in here. Now then, we're going to need some machines. Okay, so we'll have a canning machine for getting things in, a centrifuge, probably a couple of centrifuges, maybe a plate bender. What else do we need? Mostly just auto crafting stuff, really. Yeah, I think that's everything I can think of right now. Let's see, where are you? Okay, that still needs to heat up a little bit. How long does the centrifuge take? Uranium. 1,000 seconds. It's not too bad. For 8. Anything else here? I should do uses recipes. So that's the only way to get it now. about you? Okay, we can also go straight from that. Or we can do uranium ore. Uranium dust. That other stuff is done elsewhere. Oh, we'll also need, what's that, smelter or compressor? Compressor. That'll go before the automatic canning machine. Right there, probably? Yeah. Those are the machines we need. And now then, let me see about getting some tubes set up, and I'll be right back. Okay, let's continue. Here, we're going to put some filters. And then we'll put these back. And for compressor and the canning machine. Actually, let's put the plate bender and the macerator here. That. And that. And we will click here. Yeah, that works. Make sure that that's on. And that's on. Turn on that as well. This will mean this will supply power to this, so I can run power up to the wall there and have that supply power. Now then, we have pressure canning machine. Put that there, that there. Do the same thing. Whoops. Okay. Also have power here. And what else is there? We need to go underground now. Do I have everything I need? I'm not sure. Probably won't. Redstone tubes there. And then, let's see, we'll have to break that. And that. Then underneath these we'll have some relays. To take stuff out. Can these be color coded? Nope. Okay. Then here we will have a sorting machine of some type. Need another row of these. And this will probably be right here, I guess. Somewhere like that. There'll be the redstone tubes there. And whoops. Is it dark enough to sleep? Can't tell. Probably not. Okay, it is. Now where were we? Where we're putting these down. these will have to be color-coded. So let's see, 10, go somewhere. And what else was there? Coal dust will go here, or coal will go there, get converted to coal dust, which is, let's see, do I have enough room? Undoubtedly not. Also want the centrifuge here so that we have enough room to get everything in and out. Okay, we can at least start this. Let's see. Oops. Like that. So you'll be white, orange, and magenta, and light blue. Okay, have that. And I'll paint again. Now then we need to do the same down below. You have enough paint for all that. So we'll just come through here. And that's going to be a problem. Don't have enough room to color code things that are going down there. I suppose could organize it so that only these do that, so that what I want is to have these filters, some of them will go straight into these. So the coal, the uranium, and the copper and the tin's all going to go somewhere other than here, actually. So we don't actually need that there. One. This can be somewhere over here. Or at least here. Are you? Yeah. So it doesn't have to be any further here. That's going to still cause a few problems. Needs to be maybe here. If those aren't colored, how are we going to get those down? A little more difficult than I thought. But we'll have outputs here. They will definitely have to connect together, but they'll also have to connect these in a way that doesn't push them back into the machine. The only way I can think to do that is to color the entire line. I suppose we could color these all one color. And the other ones just leave like that. That might work. Let me think about this for a little bit. I'll be right back. Alright, so I am back. We're running a bit short on time, so I did quite a bit off camera. We have our 4 inputs. Then those go. I need a jacketed wire right here to connect that. They'll be pulled out by this, and they'll either go, or well, they'll all go either one of these machines or down here somewhere. So this is 10. Copper will go to the compressor. Uranium will go to the macerator and stuff like that. Uranium ore, which I don't think I actually have any of. So maybe uranium dust will go to the centrifuge or something like that. That is a re-enriched uranium cell. It is going to go up to our centrifuge here, where it's being spun down. So cells, this is near depleted uranium. That's just a manager to keep that. We have cells go there, uranium, near depleted uranium, coal dust. Here is the thing we had up there, but slightly redesigned. We have the retriever pulls out their re-enriched uranium, goes to the item detector, then the filter which colors it yellow, and that sends it on. Since unfortunately you can't color things with that. Then the item detector sends a pulse to this filter, which will pull out of this chest. This chest is on this side. We have an iron AND gate, so it requires a redstone signal and the pipe to be empty for the energy pulsar to go. And the redstone signal is sent from here. If there's space in the inventory, redstone signal gets transmitted to that block to there. Additionally, if the inventory is empty, it sends a red pipe signal, goes up here, sends a redstone signal here, which shuts off the reactor if there's no more of these. These are regulators. Could have used retrievers. Those would have worked too. Probably should have used retrievers. Or relays, I mean. The power comes through here, and it's foamed. Though I can't get foam to go right here for some reason. It might be because of the mirror, I don't know. I mean, the glass, I'm not sure. This keeps cells in the automatic canning machine. And this we've already gone over. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the output from here, which is something I haven't finished setting up. That goes from this retriever. And we're going to have that come to the compressor, which is here. Yeah. So we will break that. Break this. Yeah. And we will put you here. Then put you there. Keep it from trying to go that way. And what else is there? That's the wrong way. So that. And then we need one more tube, and we need a piece of each of these. So that, and that. Yeah. Then if we put this here, that should work. Should be closer to that. Closer than that. So let's turn that on. Let's see if this is going to work. I'm not actually producing enough power from the breeder to really do this. This takes quite a lot of power. $100,000. Okay. So while that is going to take these. They'll get compressed. And then all of these automatic machines go down into some relays here, which sends them down to these filters where they get colored. I wish relays could color, but you can't. Color to black. Black is the sorter. Come down here and get sorted. Speaking of that, I need to grab one of these and put it in the sorter. What I want to do eventually is have them come out from here and go straight to the automatic canning machine and get into cells, but I don't want to tie up that many cells right now. So, thorium. There that goes. I have to wait some for the rest of it. And over here, this is manual override for the first reactor, and this is an indicator light for it. And I think that might be everything. I need to move this because it's triggering the filters when I step on that. It's generally just in the way. For power, we have a single thermopile trying to power everything, which I'm not sure if it's going to be enough. Seems to be charging. And that runs under here to here and goes up, and this connects to everything on this side, and it continues running under there to that, which powers all those managers. What else is there? Just that needs to be hooked up, and there's some red alloy wire or redstone tubes here if I want to hook them up. That looks wrong. Must be the shiny thing. Makes it look funny on the... Okay. Yeah, that'll go here. And I can pull them out. This connects behind here. It goes up to there. Connects to that line. That might be everything. Let's see. I still need to do the cooling thing. I'm having a bit of trouble with this. The retriever is retrieving things that are not very hot. Only damage value 2 and damage value 1. That's not good. So I need to do something about that. Ouch. I have it set differently. I'm not sure what is causing it. It is set to pull out something that's very damaged, almost completely down. But for some reason, it keeps pulling out things that are only lightly damaged. And I cannot figure out what is causing that. But anyway, I'm going to have to figure that out off camera. Oh, and the power is here. It's all high voltage, which I have all the machines upgraded with transformer upgrades, though no overclocker upgrades. I think that's going to end this episode. Next episode, we'll probably work on building another reactor chamber, one for our test reactors. If I can figure out how I'm going to do that. So if you like, subscribe if you're not. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.